Here is a note about today's program.
Dad and I is an encounter with the warm, trusting relationship between a boy and his father. They enjoy a day's fishing together because of their relationship.
The following is from NIT, National Instructional Television. Ripples.
Steve, this looks like a pretty good place. Let's try it here.
Well, you think it's too many?
No, we had a little rain last night, but I don't think it's too many.
Okay.
I've fished here before, lots of times. It's a good place.
What kind of fish do you think they have here?
Oh, you can catch catfish most any time. A lot of brim, perch, sunfish, things like that. We might even be lucky and get a bass today. But here's what we need first, some worms.
Okay.
Need plenty of worms for bait, Steve.
Yeah,
Catch plenty of fish.
Try here.
I don't know if you'll have any luck there or not. You see anything?
No, not one.
Listen, if you try up in the woods a little further, up in the shade somewhere, maybe under a log or under a rock, you might have a little better luck.
Well, maybe under here.
Looks pretty good. Let's try that.
Okay.
This time dig real deep.
Okay.
Down where it's moist. That's where the worms stay. That's right. Deeper yet. Turn it over
There's
good.
one.
Right, there's one. Mm-hmm.
There's one.
Here, Steve. Put them in this box. That's a good one. There's some more.
Yeah.
These should be plenty.
There's another one.
You see any more? Dig around a little more and see if you
Okay.
can find some more here. You see any more around? What are those leaves are? Hey, there's
There's
one.
one.
There's one. He's a big one, too. Steve, now to keep them fresh, let's put some dirt in with them. Some dirt and
Okay.
some leaves. I think that probably would be enough, don't you?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go do some fishing.
Okay.
Maybe we can catch our lunch. Well, the next thing to do is get baited up. You want to fix the worm on your pole?
Now, would you put it on for me?
Well, why don't you do it?
I don't know. I don't like the feeling.
You don't like to? Well, I'll do it this time, but from now on, you're going to have to do your own, okay?
Okay.
You watch real close now. Get the hook up here. That's it. See how small this hook is?
Mm-hmm.
This is these little small perch I think we might be able to catch today. But it's big enough for a bass, too. You get a worm out. Clean him off a little bit so you can see what you're doing. And get your hook ready. And catch him on one end there. You see how I caught him?
Mm-hmm.
You want to wrap him around the hook so to fool the fish, you won't be able to see anything but worm. And that'll be his lunch, and we'll be catching our lunch, you see. Now, he won't hurt you, see. Just a little tricky to handle. The main thing to do is be real careful so you don't stick the hook in you while you're dealing with a worm. Okay. You remember how to do it next time.
Okay.
Okay. Ready to do some fishing? I'll take that. Go ahead and get into the water. Easy does it. Watch out for the trees. Steve, why don't we move on upstream? I don't think we're going to catch anything here but catfish anyway. Maybe we can find a bass.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's see if we can find our lunch here.
Did you show me how to cast with your rod today?
Sure, I'll show you, Steve. It's a lot of fun to fish with that bamboo pole. You'll catch just about as many fish. But it's a lot of fun to cast, too. Let me show you how. The first thing to do is put your bamboo rod back out of the way. Just lay it over there on the bank somewhere. That's good. Now, you come on around this way. Let me show you how it's done. It's not too difficult. I think you can catch on pretty quickly. First thing is to figure out how to grip it. You want to get a good grip on the rod so you don't lose it, casting away. Get the feel of it a little bit. See how it kind of springs and snaps? See, not too hard. You want to use your whole arm and your elbow and all. Get a nice smooth action in the rod. Now, here comes the tricky part. You see this little ring coming around here? You want to get the line around about here. Now, you see one of the fingers you're using to hold the rod right now with? See if you can snag that string on. There, see? That's it. Now, open up this ring. Here, snag it up. Yeah, now open it up, see? When this opens it up, the line is ready to be fed out, and it'll come unraveling on you here. So you have to hold tight with this finger. See? There you go. Get your finger wrapped around it good. Now you're in good shape. Now, when you cast, just as you let the rod go over this way, out in front of you, you want to let your finger go right here so that it will release or let go of the string. And then it should go sailing right over where you point it and aim it. Let me show you one time, then you can try it. Real easy. Get your finger around the line. Get a good grip on the rod. Easy does it. Here we go. Look at that. See how nice and smooth that was? Right over into the middle of the stream. Now let's reel it in. Think you're ready to try?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get it in for you. Here we go. Now, get a good grip. Now, catch the string. Undo that. That's right. Get your finger on the string. Now, easy does it. Don't overdo it this time. Look around you. Look where you're going to cast now. Good luck. Oh.
Oh, shucks, I caught it in the tree.
Pretty good cast, though. Here, let me have the rod. I think if we're real careful, we can get it out without too much trouble. You don't want to jerk it because it'll wrap around the limb and get caught for good, but if you ease it off and then give it a little bit of a snap, there she came. Okay, Steve, let's give it a try. Here, first thing, you've got to braid up. You remember how I showed you how to put that worm on earlier? Here, get your worm. Be careful of your hook. And I want you to see you braid it up. Good. Easy does it. Don't stick yourself with a hook. Wrap the worm around. That's good. Cover the hook with the worm, wrapping around and around. Is he on good? That looks pretty good. One more thing you're going to need is a bobber. This will make the worm float just below the surface so the fish can find him easier. Now, let's see one of those casts. Remember what I told you? Easy does it. Put it right out in the middle of the stream. Don't forget to put that's it. That's it. Catch it with your finger. Now, nice, easy cast. Watch out for the trees. Beautiful. Right in the spot you should be. Steve, I think I've got one.
Lucky.
That'll take care of it. Let's see if we can catch some more.
I got one.
I think I've got another one, Steve. Here's a little one. Bring the stringer on over. Careful. A little muddy. Here, you want a stream? Here. There you go. Same on with the other two. I think we got enough for a little lunch. Put them back down in the water. And let's go get some firewood, and we'll fix our lunch. Easy does it. Be real careful with the match. There we go. Look, it's catching good now. See? Let's pull some of the sticks over into the top. That's good. Now, let's let it catch up. It'll be burning good when we get back. We've got to go clean our fish now.
Okay.
Let's go. Well, Steve, they aren't very big, but I think they'll do fine for a little lunch for us. Let's clean them. First of all, got to start scaling them. I'll scale this one. I'll try to. And then I'll give you the knife and let you do it. So you want to get all the scales on. This one didn't have too many on here. Flip them over. Scale the other side. See the scales just flip right off? He's hard to get a hold of. He's so little. There we are. All the scales off. Now, why don't you take this one right here. See if you can get some scales. Be careful not to cut your finger with a knife. That's it. Just peel them right up. Let me give you a little help here. He's kind of slippery. Easy does it. There. See how easily they come up? Good. Good. Now, off goes one head. There we go. Get rid of that. Push it off a little bit. And we're going to split him right down the middle here, see? Get all that business out of the inside. Now, he's ready to go. Let me get the head off this one. Oh, we'll have him in the frying pan in no time. Cut him open in the middle here. Here we go. This didn't take long at all. Oops. Out comes the insides. And wash him up, too. Now, you know what we can do with these fish heads? These make good turtle food. Turtles will be just tickled to death to have those. Everything goes back in the water. Something can get some good use out of it. Now let's give them one good washing. And these good, tasty fillets will be ready for the frying pan. Okay, Steve. Don't they smell good?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're almost done. Get your pan over here and let's pull some out here, like give you a little taste. You should have a pretty good little lunch here. Let me give you a nice piece here. Hold your pan. There you go. See that good white meat?
Yep.
Have a taste there. See how you like it.
That's good.
Delicious. Nothing like fish cooked outdoors, is it? We caught them ourselves and we cooked them ourselves. Well, that was pretty good, wasn't it, Steve?
Yeah.
Let's put our fire out in there. Here, take this down to the stream and get some water, and we'll get it out good. That's it. Put it right on the fire. That's it. A little more, get it all in there good. Now, let me take this stick, stir it up a little bit. I want to be sure it's completely out.
Produced by the Northern Virginia Educational Television Association. Ripples was created by a consortium of 12 educational agencies in association with NIT, National Instructional Television.